Good evening. Welcome to Webster's Choir. Tonight our program is called We Has Jazz. The word we in that phrase means Americans, all of us, because jazz was born in America. It expresses the freedom that came from the 1920s after the war. So all of our songs that you hear tonight will be based on some type of freedom. Let's Jam, our next song, is in a bebop style and explains how musicians would get together for jam sessions. Our third song is a spiritual, and it talks about slave labor. Our fourth song, I'm Old Enough to Sing the Blues, also talks about freedom. It's a blues song, of course, and it talks about how hard life was after the Depression. The students in the song that are singing are competing with their life now with the Depression back then. The soloists for song number 4 are Ainsley Hughes, Joshua Cristiano, Destiny Snyder. Our fifth song, Up the Mississippi, explains how jazz came from New Orleans and traveled all the way to Chicago through the Mississippi River. Our sixth song, Hobo Swing, has two soloists. It lists Thomas Reese, but Bethany Backen decided to join him so it will be a duet. And you'll get a chance to see the students do some swing steps. And our last song is a shorter version of the first song. In doing this musical, we've learned that jazz can be fun, and it gives us a sense of freedom. So I hope you enjoy the show and get that from our program. Thank you.
What do you mean, everybody, Riff? You were dancing around here all by yourself. At least I think that was dancing.
Yeah, Riff, those were some pretty interesting moves.
Very funny, Abe and Sarah, but seriously, where did everybody go?
What do you mean, everybody, Riff? We're the only ones here.
All those cats I was jamming with. Woody, Dizzy, Lewis, Thelonious.
Thelonious?
Yeah, all my jazzer friends. We were having a jam session. Couldn't you hear us? Man, we were smoking. We have jazz, jazz, jazz. We had jazz, jazz, jazz.
Well, I didn't see any smoke, but there sure seems to be a lot of hot air floating around here.
No, really, you guys. I know it seems unbelievable, but some of the greatest jazz artists of all time were just here a few minutes ago singing and singing like you wouldn't believe. There was Count Basie, the Joyce Brothers, Billie Holiday, and even
Thelonious!
Exactly. So where did they go?
I think you'd better lay off the headphones for a while, Rep. You're starting to imagine things.
That's right, Thelonious Monk has been dead since 1982, and those others are ancient history. Besides, jazz is music for old people. Let's go hear some real stuff.
Forgive them, Thelonious. They don't know what they're saying.
Rip really likes jazz.
Like is not a word that should be used in the same sentences. Like is for big nights. Like is for the summers at the beach. Like is for the way I feel about Doug Smith.
Doug Smith!
That's right. Like is for fast food. Like is for the beach. Like is for, well, you know. Those things I like. Jazz I love.
Well, thank you, Charlie Parker.
Did anybody call for Charlie Parker? Who's Charlie Parker?
Who's Charlie Parker? What do you mean, who's Charlie Parker? He's only the greatest jazz saxophone player that ever sucked on a reed.
Oh, that's Charlie Parker. You can call me Bird. That's what my friends call me. Bird? Never mind. Speaking of my friends, here they come. Hi, Duke, Buddy, Sarah, Woody, Dizzy. Hello, Louis. How are the Dorsey brothers doing today?
Oh, just fine, Charlie, and you?
Couldn't be better. Fellas, but I'm really anxious to get this jam session started. Where's Thelonious? Has anybody seen Thelonious?
Well, he'll be later.
When, Tommy?
Oh, around midnight, I suppose.
I want Thelonious. I want Thelonious.
He really loves Thelonious Monk.
Hey, you're Marini. That's fantastic.
Oh, honey. Jazz magicians never die. They just go to the big content club in the sky.
There's only one thing left to
this holiday. It was really great. I liked it too, but I think we'd better go listen to some real modern music. Maybe some rap, rock and roll, Pearl Jam, Michael Jackson, you know.
Michael Jack, what am I doing?
It's pretty good music, Ethan, but I can see why you like him. But you know, all that kind of music has its own route in the music. We don't play like jazz.
You should listen. He's the cat.
I heard even Elvis Presley was a great influence on American jazz music.
Who? Must be some young upstart. Excuse me, Count Dracula?
That's Basie, sweetie, not Basie.
Yeah, whatever. I guess I don't really know what jazz is.
That makes two of us, Susan. I certainly don't know why everybody's so excited about it.
So, Count Lazy, what's jazz? What's jazz?
You might as well ask what's ragtime.
You might as well ask what's bebop. Well, what? What is ragtime, bebop, and swing? That's it. Oh, come on. Well, listen, because it's the next song. Wow, so that's jazz.
Oh, so I see. So jazz is that music that slaves sung more as they worked in the fields.
Well, kids, that's where jazz began, but it sure didn't stop there.
You mean there's more?
It was lonely, frightening, exhausting, and wow, blue.
Well, I lost my man, my truck broke down, and my dog ran away.
Oh, that's bad.
And that was just this morning.
You sure you're not a country western singer, Melissa?
No, but I'm sure feeling poorly.
Me too. My liver's as Mr. S. Bring them to into line.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sad, girls. I'm feeling real sad.
We know you are, Miss Billy, but you'll have a holiday real soon.
I'm feeling melancholy too. I'm feeling real melancholy.
Well, kids, when I feel this Bad, there's only one thing I know to do. Well, in it.
Tell everybody how miserable you are and try to make them feel bad too.
Want to throw tantrums to get your way, Miss Billy? That's what we do. I sing, girls. I sing the blues. Oh.
That sounds like a good idea, even though I usually find whining and throwing tantrums work pretty well for me. Can you teach us to sing the blues, Miss Holiday?
Yeah, Miss Holiday, teach us to sing the blues. Oh no, girls, you're all way too young to sing the blues. Too young? That's right. In order to sing the true blues, a person has to have felt some real pain in their lives. To sing the blues, a person has to have suffered.
Oh, I suffered, Miss Billy. I suffered real bad.
Me too, Miss Billy. No one knows the trouble I've seen.
Yes, Holiday, you want to breathe the trouble I get myself. I got problems, Miss Holiday. I got big problems.
Tell me about it.
Only 2 days off and 5 days of school. Lots of chores and homework and cafeteria food. Life can be hard, and I'm paying my dues. And now I know I'm old enough to sing the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's paid her dues. She's old enough to sing the blues. That's bad. Well, listen to this. While I was babysitting my little sister Bess, but I got careless and she made a mess. My father says I'm grounded till 2022, and now I spend my time a crying blue. He's got the blues. He's got the blues. He's got the blues. He's got the blues. He's paid his dues. He's old enough to sing the blues. Like a T.I.S. brother. I want to train my bulldog, but he doesn't have a clue. It wastes my time and annoys him too. Today for lunch he chewed up my brand new pair of shoes. I guess that proves I'm old enough to sing the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's got the blues. She's paid her dues. And she's old enough to sing the blues. She's paid her dues. She's old enough to sing the blues. Well, that's the saddest song I've ever heard in my life.
Wow, Webster, a bad luck those folks had.
I want Thelonious. I want Thelonious. I'm not sure how much of this jazz music I can take.
Don't worry, kids, it's not all that's here. Tell them I was dropping.
My pleasure, Count Baby. I'll help take the sting out of this music. You see, kiddos.
Kiddos!
The blues were around before anybody ever thought of the word jazz. In fact, that word wasn't even coined until the famous author F. Scott Fitzgerald used it to describe the 1920s. Now, who was it?
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
And what year was it? I said, what year was it?
1920.
That's right. But pay attention out there. There may be a quiz.
Wow, he's very enthusiastic.
That's why they call him the entertainer.
And lady, it wasn't just the blues they were singing. No, sir. When they said jazz, they were talking about soul. And when they said jazz, they were talking about Dixieland. And when they said jazz, they were talking about ragtime.
No kidding. Blues, soul, Dixieland, and ragtime, that's all jazz?
That's right. How about Joe King Oliver?
Joe King Oliver?
Somebody call for me?
What's his king stand for? King of what?
King of Jazz, King of Chicago.
Here we go.
King of Creole, King of
Hot Air.
Get on that boat, kids. We'll ride the big old river and sing our way to a brand new life.
What river?
What river? What river? The river, the big river, the big money river. Now give me an M. Now give me an I. Now give me an X. Give me an S. Here, like I's, S's, and P's and stuff. Now let's go.
It must have been great to live in Chi-Town, New Orleans, New York, or anywhere in America with all the happy music all around. There's the depression.
Naomi King had much extra money for entertainment.
The red has Let's start the real swingers, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting Webster and keep following the order.
Never mind, kids, don't whine and holler. We got the tune, so I'm gonna cost you $1. And here comes the piano, I'm a bit out of the sky. I'm a big stride, that's why I'm fast well.
Lady be good or lady be bad. Don't be so blue and don't be so sad. Lester is here with my trusted sax, and swing is a thing and them is a fax.
Hi-yo. Hi-yo. Calgary and your dad, I don't know. Chicago spell, but New York is the way to go. The Con Club is very, very hot show. Here I am, fellas, the new king of swing. With my clarinet, I can make this town see many good ones. And ain't has a mighty fine ring, but it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
You know, I like to just talk about jazz. In fact, those are the swinging bubbles I've ever seen.
Yeah, but other than Bessie Smith and Billie Holiday, it seems like all the other big names of jazz are men.
Yeah, aren't there any women who have jazz?
A tisket, a tasket, a pink and yellow basket.
It's Ella Fitzgerald.
Hello, girls. That's right. I'm Ella. You already know Billie Holiday and Bessie Smith, and this is our friend Mary Lou Williams, one of the greatest composers and piano players of the entire jazz era. She practically made Dizzy famous with all the charts she wrote for him.
That's right, ladies. That man has nothing but puffed up cheeks before I got a hold of him.
That lady's a trip. She's a trip, I'm telling you. Please tell me the truth. She's a melancholy baby.
Is she being mean, Emilio? Everyone's always so mean to me, but I'll get by it. I just can't help loving that man of mine. I didn't make it screw. You think anybody could ever be successful with a partner like that and that ridiculous shovel sticking straight up in the air? You've got to be kidding.
Ladies, please! We've got to try to remain dignified. Of course, women played a very important role in the development of jazz music. And of course, the men will always take all of the credit, but we know the truth, and therefore we must always remain sophisticated ladies.
Is he here? Is he here? Where is he? Calm down, Red. Take it easy. But is he here yet?
Who, Riff? Is who here?
Mr. Monk, I heard he was on his way.
Mr. Monk is a Thelonious?
Yes, of course, Thelonious.
Who is this Thelonious character anyway, and what were his parents thinking of anyway?
Who is he? Who is he? He's the most devout jazz pianist of this century. Only the hero of the bebop generation. Only the...
Yeah, all right. I hope that he has a good sense of humor with a name like Thelonious.
Is that what this is all about? Where else does he think jazz had to go?
Might as well hear what he's got to say.
To bop or not to bebop is no question.
I think I'm going to cry.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, jazz is our music, the music of America. From the blue-lit streets of New Orleans up to the river of St. Louis, from the gangster clubs of Chicago to the bright lights of Harlem, we made it and it made us. We didn't always have freedom, but jazz is freedom. Just think about that. We didn't always have our peace. We didn't always have enough money or shelter or even food to eat. But since the first time worker struck upon a song accompanied by his pitchfork and the beat of his heart, we has it. We has it, folks. We has jazz.
Wasn't that absolutely wonderful? And before we have the kids come out and take their bows, I'd really like to express my appreciation to you as parents for helping the kids get ready for this. Look at these outstanding outfits that I know you parents had to go shopping for and looking for, and we really appreciate that. And I appreciate you coming out here tonight. We also appreciate Mrs. Armstrong. She works with this over 40-member choir every Wednesday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And believe me, she's ready to go home by 3 o'clock on Wednesdays. So let's give Mrs. Armstrong a big applause. Okay, then we're going to have the students take a bow.